Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be recreating this mermaid look for Halloween. If you would like to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. So to start, I'm going to prime my face with NYX Angel Veil Primer. I love this primer because it's mattifying and creates a smooth base for my foundation application. So I'm just going to rub this in my skin, specifically my nose, because I tend to get very oily there. Then I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty Hydrating Foundation. I am the shade 360. I absolutely love the hydrating formula over the matte formula. I have combination skin, but I'm more dry than oily. So the hydrating foundation works perfect for me. It also doesn't oxidize, so it's a true match to my skin. I'm just gonna buff this out with this brush that I love to use to apply my foundation with by Real Techniques. Then I'm gonna blend it out a little more to create an airbrush look with my Beauty Blender. Next, I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is my favorite concealer next to LA Pro Girl. This is what I use when I'm feeling bad and bougie. I'm just going to apply this to the center of my face where I would highlight my upper lip, my under eyes, the bridge of my nose, and the center of my forehead. And this is a brand new bottle. A lot of product comes out on the applicator, so this is way more concealer than I actually needed. But I'm gonna blend it out and blend and make it work. So I first start with my chin, the bridge of my nose, and the center of my forehead. I like to let my under eyes sit a little longer because it provides more full coverage. Although you don't really need to do that with Shape Tape. It's just something I normally do. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend out my under eyes. So I like to blend with the Beauty Blender in the center to leave more coverage, and then I buff out the edges with the same brush that I used the foundation for, just to create a more seamless transition. Yes, that foundation is a workout, okay? You have to blend so you don't look cakey. Next, I'm going to set it with the Laura Mercier setting powder. This is my holy grail. I absolutely feel like I cannot do my makeup without my setting powder. So I'm going to place this in all of the places that I highlighted to avoid creasing. I think I was jamming a Chris Brown here. So I thought I was going to go in with my concealer to highlight my brow bone and set a base, but I forgot to fill in my eyebrows. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Wiz Brow in the color dark brown. I'm probably the worst person to learn how to do your eyebrows from, simply because I have thick eyebrows and I don't have to do much but kind of fill them in to darken them up a bit. But I just follow the natural shape of my brow, darken the areas that I feel need a little bit more coverage, and add a little tail to the end there. My eyebrows tend to be thick all the way through, so I have to add a little bit of thinness, I guess, to the end of them to create the shape that I want. So now I'm gonna go in with that brush. I love the brush. It's a 203 foundation and concealer brush. So I take the concealer side to just highlight my brow bone and pull that all the way down and blend it out to create the base for the eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to go ahead and set that with my Laura Mercier setting powder again to avoid creasing. Now I'm going to go in with this new Morphe brush set I bought strictly for eyes, and I'm going to take the fluffy crease brush to add that light pink color from my BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette in the color Virgo. Absolutely love this palette. There's a shimmer and a matte for each zodiac sign, so that creates a total of 24 shadows, 12 mattes, 12 shimmers, and there's a highlight in the center, so a total of 25 actually. And it has a nice range. They're very cute. I love the color combinations. I'm now going to go in with the color Don't Leave by ColourPop. I'm going to place this in the center of my lid. And when I originally swatched this shadow, it definitely is their more creamy based foundation. But using the brush, it didn't pack on instantly like I thought it would when I swatched. But I didn't want to use my fingers for the sake of my nails are kind of longer than normal. So I'm going to go ahead and thug it out with the brush. I'm then going to take the tapered crease brush and take that color in Taurus. Shout out to all my Tauruses, gang gang. I am a fellow Taurus myself. But I'm just going to place that dark purple in the outer V corners of my eyes to create a smoky look and add a little bit of depth to my eyes. I'm not going to take it all the way up to the brow bone. Just want to place it in the V or the outer V and blend it upward. Now I'm going to go back in with the color Don't Leave, just to brighten the center back up with the pink. The purple kind of took over a little there. Now to add some glitz and glamour, I'm going to take the liquid eyeshadow by MAC called Diamond Crumbles. I don't really use MAC a ton, but I absolutely love their shadows and I love their lipsticks. So I'm just going to place this in the inner corners of my eye. And I'm just going to blend that out to create a seamless transition between the glitter and the pink. I'm then going to go in with this pressed powder by MAC in the color C8. I like to use pressed powders to dust off my setting powder because most tend to leave a white cast. And by swirling your brush just a little bit and tapping the excess off before dusting it off brings some color back to your face. So before applying the fishnet to create the fish scales, I'm going to go around the perimeter of my face with the pink just to add some definition before we get to the fun part. And guys, believe it or not, this is my first YouTube video. So this was definitely a learning experience and I did have a lot of fun filming this look. Clearly, I was having way too much fun. So I went ahead and cut the foot portion of the fishnet stocking out I have a big ass head, so I was a little nervous it wasn't going to fit at first. But it worked out perfectly. And the fishnet is basically, again, going to be used to create the fish scales. I'm going to apply where I would normally contour, with the exception of bringing it down a little bit further on my forehead. So I'm going to do the temples, around the perimeters of my, around the perimeters of my face. It was also very hard to see, so you could see me squinting and looking around in the mirrors of my vanity, trying to make sure that I was hitting all the right areas. So I'm going to do my jawline. Next, I'm going to go back in with the dark purple color for the Taurus combination in the palette. And I'm going to use that to contour my cheekbones. I wanted my cheekbones to be really high and kind of fish-like. So I'm just going to apply that as normal from ear to about 3/4 away from my lips. And then I'm going to take the pink and place it right above it just to give an ombre effect and pull the look all the way together. So although I messed up my hair, I was actually surprised and very happy about the results. It was really cool to see the look come to life, and it actually looked like fish scales. So now I'm just going to go on with that same pink Don't Leave by ColourPop to contour my nose as I normally would if I were using a natural color. So I'm just going to put a line on each side of my nose and blend until my nose is snatched. Just going to bring it up a little bit to my inner eye, inner brow, and get that little button nose together. Then I'm just going to go back in with that purple to kind of bring it in some and bring it up closer to my hairline so it's more seamless transition. Next, I'm going to be taking 2 different types of iridescent glitter that I got from Hobby Lobby. They're both chunky glitters. One is just a little bit bigger, has bigger pieces. And I'm going to mix that with some clear hair gel. And I'm going to also place that around the perimeters of my face just to add some texture and some 3D effects to the actual look. The glitter is similar looking to fish scales as well, and they're very pretty, so I thought it would be a nice add-on to the look. And this was messy as hell, I will say, but it was worth it for the look. But I probably will never use this much glitter again. And the brush just wasn't picking up enough for me, so I had to start using my fingers to pack it on a little bit more. So I'm going to continue to do that until I achieve my desired look. I was clearly happy with the results. So next I'm going to go on with my favorite highlighter by Fenty Beauty called Hustler Baby. It is a rose gold highlighter and it's my absolute favorite. So just so that it pops and gives more of a shinier type look, I went in with my MAC Fix Plus spray and sprayed that brush that I'm using by Real Techniques to give it more of a wet look, make it pop a little more. I'm gonna do my cheekbones, the tip of my nose, the upper bridge of my nose, and just a little bit on the center of my forehead. So now I'm just playing around with my hair to see how the glitter would show, and decided to add a little bit more. I'm going to continue to use my fingers and the brush to kind of spread it around. Next, I'm going to go in with this white vinyl eyeliner called Blanc by NYX. And I absolutely suck at liquid eyeliner, especially wingtip, but I was very proud of myself. I feel like I did a good job. But if you have any tips or tricks to get the perfect wing liner without using tape, please DM me or comment, share your tips. I need them. So once I learn how to do eyeliner, it's over. It's over for all of y'all. But I'm just going to go ahead and apply that white liner and try and get my wing perfect. Then I did get some eyeliner on the tips of my lashes. So I'm going to go in with the mascara to get rid of the white. And this is my favorite drugstore mascara / Sensational by Maybelline. Highly recommended. Next, I am going to go in with the color Orgasm by NARS. It's a blush and it does have a built-in highlighter. I forgot to put blush before the highlighter, but it still worked. The highlighter still showed, thankfully, because there was a built-in highlighter in the blush as well. Now I'm lining my lips in the color Aria by NYX. You'll see at the end of the video that I actually have a different color. I decided to use Moth by MAC and add a pop of like nude lip gloss called Myth, also by MAC, to the center of my lips. This was just for the sake of the video. I didn't delete the clip, but the end result, you will not see this exact lip combo. But I did use the color Aria again for the liner, and now I'm going in the color Pout by Smashbox. It's literally my favorite pink lipstick, but I ruined it, as you can see. I'm just gonna go back in to add some definition to the lip with the darker purple. Now I'm just gonna brush my hair and play around with it a bit and just kind of get an overall feel for the final look that I want to create. Again, adding more glitter to get the desired look. Do not hesitate to pack the glitter on if you're recreating this look. It also falls off before drying. So just keep applying until you get it to look how it looks. I will just say be mindful of smearing the actual scales you created. So here I'm going in with these iridescent rhinestones that I got from Hobby Lobby as well. And I'm just going to place one at the top 3 points of my eyebrow. So kind of the points that you would do if you were drawing on an eyebrow. So the front, the high point that creates your arch, and the tail end. And I'm going to do that to both eyes. And to get the rhinestones to stick, I did use the Duo Lash Glue. Now, because I only had black, I did go ahead and use it. But for future references, or if you're going to be recreating this look, I don't recommend using the black lash glue. Because if it falls off or you don't get it exactly positioned where you want it, it will leave that black grayish mark. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off my other eye. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply these dual lashes by Ardell. These were just like $5 lashes that I picked up from Ulta. I didn't need anything super dramatic here because I'm going to go over them with a pink mascara that I actually bought as well. I also suck at putting my own lashes on, so bear with me. It's a struggle. So here's the pink mascara I mentioned. It's in the color Pink Ink by ColourPop. I actually hated this mascara. It was very clumpy, and I don't know if it was because I applied it on a false lash or what the case may be. I will give it another try on my own lashes. Not like it's something that I would wear on a daily basis, but I thought the concept of color mascara was cool, so I gave it a go. But this one in particular, it was very clumpy, whatever you want to call it. But it did get the desired look and effect that I was going for. Now I'm going to go in with this white eyeliner by ColourPop and give myself a white waterline. Use the eyeliner on my waterline. Now I'm going to go back in with the color Taurus and apply that underneath just to add some definition, a little smoky eye. And I messed up there, but I ended up fixing it. And I'm going to add some of that same pink mascara to my bottom lash. And here is the final look, guys. As I said, I did create a different lip look, but this is the final look. Comment below, let me know what you think, and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.